All right, so we're on YouTube. So again, welcome everyone, especially our students who are coming to us from London, America, and the diaspora, and of course, our students here in Jamaica. So we're gonna jump, as always, right into class. And today, we're gonna be learning about clothing. So some of the clothing you're gonna see in this video, in this presentation, you guys have been seeing a bit of it over the course of the classes. So some of it should be familiar and some maybe and hopefully is new to you guys, okay? So Monsieur, you
Ẹ káàárọ̀ o, ẹ̀yin akẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ṣé dáadáa ni? Ṣé dáadáa lẹ wà o? A kú ojúmọ́.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run o, ẹ káàárọ̀ sá o.
All right, good morning once again, guys. Welcome to today's class. I'm very happy to be here again today. So we are going to have another amazing session today. As today, we are going to talk much about clothing in Yoruba. So, and I believe we are all going to enjoy it. So, ẹ káàárọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. So, a dẹ̀ fi àsìkò yìí kí àwọn ọ̀gá wa tí àwọn náà darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Ẹ ṣé gan sà. Guys, let us say, everybody say, ẹ ṣé gan.
Ẹ ṣé gan.
All right, thank you. Yes, thank you. So, all right. So today we'll be talking about the Yoruba ways of dressing. Now, before we move into that, I would like to tell you the beautiful culture of Yoruba people and the reason behind the way we dress. So, first and foremost, the reason why we dress is to cover our body. The reason why we dress is to cover our body. If this is the purpose, the reason why we wear clothing, that shows that the type of clothing that you should be wearing should be something that will cover your body, not the one that will expose some part of your body which is supposed to be covered as a female or as a male. So with this, you can see that Yoruba people, we are cultured people. That is why everything we are saying or everything we learn from our ancestors, we should always follow it. All right. So now we have different types of clothing for male, and we have different types of clothing for female. It is nowadays that we are seeing male dressing like a female and female dressing like a male. But in Yoruba, it's a taboo because each gender, they have their way of dressing. For example, now, the first pictures that you will be seeing on this screen now is typically for female. In fact, in the olden days, most of the video that I saw about the Caribbean people from Jamaica, from Trinidad, our grandma, you can ask your grandma, your grandparents, some of them, the way they dress as an elderly person because that is what they used to in those days. They wear a good dress that cover their body, not the one that expose their chest, the one that expose their laps, you know. So all this is coming from Africa. The way they dress is from Africa. It is we children of nowadays that we are trying to allow another people's culture to overtake the culture that we gain from our parents. All right. So look at all this clothing that we see here now. For female, they have the wrapper. The wrapper that they tie is a long piece of cloth. It's a long piece of cloth. They tie it around their waist up to their leg, and it is called iro. Say it, everybody. Iro.
Hero.
Hero.
Iro.
Hero.
Yes. Iro.
Hero.
So you are going to see it on the next slide. We are going to show you which one is iro. So, but know that the long one. So when you buy, you can see it here. Good. Thank you, Auntie Alexis. This type of dressing for female is called iro and buba. Say it. Iro and buba. Yes, who can remind me the meaning of and? Who remember the Yoruba of and?
Ati.
Thank you. I just want to test you. That's why I say and. You understand now? So iro ati buba. Say it, everybody.
Iro àti bùbá.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. You can see in Yoruba culture, this is how a female should dress. And another thing I want you to notice is that there are dresses that fit each places. For example, if you want to play, there are some clothing that you can wear to play. When you are going for occasion, like ceremony, there is a way of dressing. If you are in your yard, there is a particular way that is expected of you to dress. All right. But look at this now. Everything is here now. You can see the iro is a very long piece of cloth from the waist up to the leg. You can see. So if people see somebody dressing in this way, they will be like, what? Are you not feeling hurt? Is this not too long? Are you able to move your leg? Of which, this is the normal way a female should dress. All right? Because don't forget, the reason why we wear clothes is to cover our body. All right? So this is known as iro, the green one. From the waist here till the bottom part is known as iro. And not only that, you know, they will still have another one on top of it. That one is called ipele. Ipele. Yes, ipele. Yes. They will still have ipele, and all these are very beautiful colors. You know, they will be in very beautiful and attractive color that when you see them, that is why if people see somebody in African attire, they'll be like, wow, I like your dress. I like the way you dress. Yes, you like it. You like it. It's from Africa. So you too, you need to embrace it. You need to try and wear it. All right? They will still have another one. Look at the blue color. It's iborun. What is iborun for? Orun. Remember when we are learning part of the body? Orun is neck. They can use it to cover their neck. You understand? They can use it to cover their neck. That is why the lady here is having it on her neck. All right? So iborun. Say it, everybody. Iborun. Yes,
Ìbọrùn.
and the one, like the one I'm wearing now, for female, it is called buba. Buba. Yes, the yellow part is buba. Buba. And they will have the head attire as well. What? Abdul?
The green one with the white say I-R-O. It's I not it or to pronounce it. It called I-R-O.
It's not Iro. Remember, I taught you sound. I in Yoruba alphabet is E. Iro.
Iro.
Yes, Iro. Iro. All right, Buba. Thank you, Aiden. Buba. The yellow one is known as Buba. The lady will wear it, and it will be like this, and they will tie the wrapper on top of it. All right, you can see it here. So the yellow part is Buba, and they will have something on their head known as Gele. Say it, everyone. Gele. 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 All right. So I would like Auntie Alexis to go back to the first slide so that, yes, you can now see them. Each pieces of cloth that the lady is wearing, you can see it here now. See the hero, the green part, you can see is a whole lot of cloth because it's long and it's big. That is why it's like this. They just folded it here. So this is hero. Say it, everybody.
Hero.
Yes, hero. Yes. Look at the gele. The head attire. The head tie for female is gele. You can see it here. It's just a piece of cloth. Yes, gele. Gele.
Bottom left.
Gele.
Yes, this one is buba.
So a gele is like a scarf.
Yes, like a scarf. Thank you.
Buzz on the bottom.
Yes, gele is scarf. That is why if you see some of your grandma here in Jamaica, they still have their scarf. Do you notice that? Yes, because it's from Africa. They know all this, that they should cover their hair. All right, so the scarf is known as gele. Look at the buba. Buba, like the one I'm wearing, for female is buba, female dress. All right, and the skirt, they do have something like skirts that they can tie here. They will use it like wrapper, and they will tie it here. That is known as yeri. Yeri, it will be under. It will be under their hero. So they will wear yeri before they tie the hero. You see, our great people from Yoruba land, they protect their what? They protect their body so that not ordinary person can just see their laps, their leg, their tummy. No, they use everything to protect their body. That is beauty about the Yoruba culture. They will first wear this one under before they tie the wrapper. They will now put the buba. So yeri will come first. After they wear their panty, they will tie the yeri. Then they will use the hero. Then the buba. They will still have the gele. Then they will put the iborun. They have another form of yeri known as tobi. So this is tobi. Can you see it, everybody? You know, this looks typically like skirt. Yes. It looks like
I'm
skirt.
wearing a gele.
Yes, this one is gele.
I'm
Wow, see, Abigail? Yes.
That's beautiful, Abigail.
That's
Good. That's
beautiful,
wonderful.
Abigail. That is gele. Good. Thank you. That is gele. All right. So, and we have another one, iborun. I know I have some students here today. They are going to change into Yoruba attire like Abigail just did now. I have some people, they like to showcase beautiful Yoruba culture. All right. So
hold on, Abdul. So sorry, Monster. Abdul, you had a question? You had your hand up?
Yes, I am going to say my father have some of those clothes. He come, I think he's come from Nigeria and he have some of those clothes.
Oh.
So is he going to have a fashion show for us? Is he going to show us today?
No.
So he
I
ran
don't
away.
think I thought maybe when you said that my father should come on and tell us where it's come from, but the light was gone on our house for
Okay.
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But in Saturday come, that one our light come back.
Oh,
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Thank you, Abdul. Daniel, you had your hand up?
Daniel,
I'm writing them down on my notepad, and I wrote Eero, Yeri, and Toby's skirts. But what are they?
What you mean, Daniel? What you mean, what are they?
The Eero, the Yeri, and the Toby. I just wrote them down as skirts.
Oh, you mean you want more like what you're used to? Like an equivalent of what you're used to.
Is the Eero the skirt? The Yeri and the Toby, do the three of them make up the skirt?
Oh.
That's what she's asking.
Oh, that's what Daniel. Okay, hold on. Let's go over it with this slide. You see this slide, Daniel? Monsieur, maybe you can go over it for him quickly.
yes. Okay, it just come online. All right.
Yeah, Daniel, look at this slide. Okay, and Monsieur will explain it for you.
Yes, look here now, Daniel. The scarf. Let us start from the scarf. So, which is the head attire for the female, like you see Abigail a while ago. So that is gele. Say it, gele.
Gele.
Yes, gele. So, and the buba, like the one I'm wearing now, is buba. You can see it in yellow color. That is the buba. From the first slide, you can see it here now. It's like somebody is wearing complete attire now. All right, Daniel? So the yellow part, which is the top dress, is known as buba. 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 So, and the blue that the lady is having on the shoulder is known as iborum. All right, Daniel. So the iborum. And the green and the longest part of it, from the waist up until the foot, is known as iro. That is what you are asking, Daniel. Iro. The green part is iro. All right.
So it's a part of the skirt?
Yes, it's like skirt, but it's a long garment and they just tie it around their waist. You can see a kind of folding at the top here. All right, like they fold it up here. So they are going to tie it around the waist so that it won't drop. All right, and they have ikpele. The red part is known as ikpele. So this is how a female Yoruba is expected to dress. All right.
Monsieur, I mean, sorry to interrupt, Monsieur, but would you I know Daniel, I think, was trying to find like something that he was more used to relate to it. So would you say it's kind of like a hat, a female hat, the scarf on her head, and the shirt?
My family would be as female to wear their head.
No, Faiz, can you come again?
Sorry if we didn't hear you.
My family, they cover their head. They're going to like a party or something. They wear something similar to what's on the screen as a head they wear. If they're going out anywhere else, they just wear like, they don't wear that headwear, but they wear a different type of headwear.
Auntie Alexis, did you hear that?
Yes, I heard him. Faiz was sharing that they, depending on the occasion,
yes.
Outfits.
Yes.
What?
Yes, so different gele, different outfits and so on. This
is a ceremonial dressing, you know, when they are going for occasion, maybe wedding, funeral. So this is how they dress. Not that when you are in your yard and you just dress like this. No. All right. So, but if you are in your house, you can just wear the buba and iro with gele, because as a female, your husband may have visitor at any time. You understand? So, but in the night, they dress simple as well. Not that, oh, those Yoruba people, maybe
in the at my house, when you're in the house, you don't wear the sister or mother don't wear the color because we don't have visitors that much.
Yes. So they may just use ordinary scarf, small scarf on the head when they are at home. But this one is made from ofi. We have a particular type of cloth known as ofi. So that is another thing in Africa. If you see how they made this ofi, it's very beautiful, very creative people. All right, so they make the ofi. Even the hero may be from ofi. We are going to see it in one of the slides, and I'm going to tell you it's not like this dress that I'm wearing, but that one is made. Yes, look at this one. Is ofi. You can see this is how a beautiful Yoruba lady should dress. You can see the head tie is there, the iborun is there, or ipele. You see the hero and the buba. So another thing you notice here is look at how they match everything together. Look at how everything is so colorful and beautiful. You understand? So this is how a Yoruba lady should dress. Here now, we can identify the gele. On our head.
On the right picture, the gala is the orange thing that's on her head, and it's rolled in a circular way. And then on the left side, it's the yellow thing on her head that isn't really rolled in a circle, but it's rolled in a way that looks like a tornado.
Are you asking about the dress?
No, I was saying the gala.
Okay, yes. So can somebody mention what she has on her head in Yoruba? It's called what?
Gele.
Gele. Thank you. Gele. Yes. So the one on her shoulder is known as
Iborun.
Yes, Iborun. Thank you. That is Iborun. And the top dress is called
Buba.
Thank you. Buba. Bumi, Buba. All right. And the longest part of it from the waist till the leg is called what? Who want to tell us that? The green part. Aiden? Iro. Thank you. Iro. So now, looking at that dressing, what is missing? What is missing? What are the things that are on the other slide, but not here? Look at this first, then Auntie Alexis is going to take it back. Then you will tell me what is missing.
Really?
Are you ready? Yes. Anything?
Really?
What?
Maybe the one in red.
Yes. Ipele.
I think the flower in red is the mission part.
All right, the ipele is missing. You can see the first picture and the second picture, they dress the same way. They have the head tie, which is scarf or gele. In Yoruba, they have the buba, the iboron is there, and the iro you can see the body is well covered, and they even have the beads on. Look at the bead, match with the dress. That looks so beautiful.
Monsieur,
right?
sorry, Daniel had a question. Daniel, go ahead.
What's the urban knit?
What is what?
What's the what's the urban knit?
The headband?
The urban knit.
Auntie Alexis, did you hear that?
No, Daniel, I can't. I'm sorry, Daniel. I don't know why I can't repeat. Oh, I can't. I can't see. What's it say, Daniel? The urban. Let me see where that. Where is that?
It was at the last slide.
What, you mean the thing at the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh no, man, that's just who made this picture.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's not a part of the outfit. That's the name of the where Auntie Alexis got it, urbankit.com. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's okay. So I wanted to ask Monsieur, in the orange outfit here, is, I don't know if you can see my mouse. Is this the Pele kind of under here? I'm not sure.
No,
I was trying to find one with all of the parts of the outfit, and this is yeah. Oh, so it's not. Oh,
yes,
okay.
it's not. It's the hero, the complete
it's just
hero.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
But if they have the ipele, that is where it's going to be. All right. And at the same time, he can use the one on our hand as ipele as well. So this is how ipele will also look like. The one in our hand, that is how the ipele is going to look like too. It depends on where she tie it. So if she put it on top of the hero, then it is ipele.
Okay, I got you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So next slide. Wow, so this is Yoruba male dress. So aṣọ ọkùnrin, aṣọ is dress, right? Aṣọ is dress, all right? So for male, you can see we have different attire. No, somebody is asking if Igbele and Bele is the same. So that there was a mistakes on the slide. It's supposed to include I for Igbele. It's not B. There is no B there. GB should not be there. So it is Igbele. All right. I hope I answered the person's question. Now, you can see the male, we have different ways of dressing. We have different attires for male, and each of them, they have their names. So like this one now is called Dandogo. Dandogo. Dan, say it like you want to call your name, the name Daniel. So Dan, say it, Dan.
Dan.
Dogo.
Dan.
Dogo.
Yes, Dandogo.
Dandogo.
Yes, there is a Yoruba says, they says, Dandogo koja aso abinuran. Why do they say that? I'm going to translate that in English, meaning this dress called Dandogo, you cannot just decide that, oh, I want to wear Dandogo, I want to show Dandogo. You have to take time, because you can see it's the biggest among them. It's like Agbada. It has a lot of folding. It's a pity I don't have any here. I would have shown you, but we are going to show you on the next slide. You will see somebody wearing it. All right. So Dandogo, say it, everybody.
Dandogo.
Yes.
Dandogo.
Yes, Dandogo. All right. I want people to get the pronunciation right before we move on. Dandogo, so that when you see it, you should be able to identify it like, oh, this is Dandogo. So you can see it, everybody. So Aiden, can you pronounce it for me?
Dandogo.
All right, Dandogo. All right. So we have another one called Sulia. You can see it's not as big as Dandogo, but they look similar. You can see. All right. So, or you call it, you can see another one after Dandogo is Sulia. This Sulia is like Dandogo, but it's not as big as Dandogo. Look at this one. You know the type of pants that you wear that will have something at the mouth here. I don't know how many of you have it. So they call it carrots, they call it all form of names, but in Yoruba, it is known as Ladugbo. Ladugbo, say it.
Ladugo.
Yes, Ladugbo.
Ladu.
All right. And this one, we have Kafutani. Kafutani. Say it.
Kafudani.
Yes, Kafutani. Why do they call it Kafutani? This one is very common among the Hausa people because it's long. You can see it's a long dress. So it's a borrowed word.
The what?
What did you say, Faiz?
The kaftani.
Yes, Kaftani.
So, also, that's how then he so that is a dress.
Your internet.
Oh, you're saying it's like a dress? It's long like a dress?
No,
Yes.
to me the danchiki looks like a dress.
Danshiki? You mean Danshiki? We are going there. Kafutani is a long dress. You can see it to the extent that if you wear it, they might not see the pants that you wear under it. Okay, like kaftan. Yes, that's why I said it's a borrowed word. It's a borrowed word because in Yoruba, we have some borrowed word as well. Like this one now, like you want to say kaftan. The difference is just the stress on this one. Kaftani. Kaftani. You understand now? So can somebody pronounce it? Faiz? Zaim?
Yes, I answered.
Okay, go on.
The pronunciations of these clothes for males are dandogo, sulia, dodogabo, kafutani.
All right, thank you. Danshiki, okay. And the Sokoto.
And the Sokoto.
Yes, or Soro. Soro.
Oh, Shoro.
Yes, Soro. You know, we call it Sokoto in Yoruba. So the general name is Sokoto. All right. So like if you are wearing your kaftani or you are wearing your dandogo, your sulia, your danshiki, you can wear soro under it just to cover your body. You understand? So it's like the normal panty that we wear here, like the normal pants. All right. So another style, you see, we male, we have different fashion. Like I said from the beginning of the class, that is what is now happening in the world, that we see the male dressing like female, female dressing like male. You know, it's not like that in Yoruba culture. If they see you, dress, they know that, oh, this is a male, this is a female dress. All right. So even if you go to market or you want somebody to show your dress for you, the person already know that this is how it should be. So you can see this one now. This is another dress. This is another style for male. Kamu. We have another one called Bariye. We have Bariye. Bariye. We have another one called Jalabu. Jalabu. Yes. From the one Jalabia. Jalabu. All right. And look at this shokoto. Kembe. We call it Kembe.
Kembe.
Yes.
Kembe.
Kembe. Yes, you can see it's very big. The mouth is very big. Female are wearing this now. Kembe.
It looks short. It looks short.
It looks short, but the mouth will be so big. And from the top till the bottom will be so big. They call it Kembe. All right. But now they are calling it, oh, those one, they are old school. Yeah, we still have people wearing it in Yoruba. So it's known as Kembe. And we have Buba, like the one I'm wearing now is Buba. You can see it's similar to the,
Buba.
to the last. Buba.
Buba.
Not Buba. Buba.
Buba.
Yes, good. Abdul. Buba.
Buba.
Yes, thank you.
The bottom right one looks tall.
The bottom one?
Yeah, the bottom one on the right.
Okay, yes, okay. So you can see the difference between this one. Latin, it's called Latin. Why do they call it Latin? You can see that the space between the two legs is wider compared to the one with sorrow. Can you see it? That is why they call it Latin. Latin. Say it, everyone.
Latin.
Yes.
Latin.
Like you open your leg. When you wear it, it makes your leg to be more open. So it's known as Latin.
The one that on the one on the button shirt on the left.
On the right.
No, you are talking about Kamu. The one that looks like carrot pants. Yes, that one. Look at Auntie Alex's mouse. Can you see it? You see how they make it? So that shows that all this fashion craziness and what people are wearing in different form is the Yoruba. They have their ways of dressing. You can see, despite that the mouth is unique, like a carrot mouth, the mouth is tight. It's tight.
It's
but
a
you can
baggy
see.
pants, like, you know, those pants are baggy. Yeah.
Yeah, you mean kind of like joggers, Fires? That we talking
like
about?
joggers.
Joggers? I think that's what Fires means.
Yes, like joggers. But you can still see that the part of it is wide. It's not so tight that they will now be seeing that everything, the shape of your body and the female are wearing it here and there. So this is male attire. All right. So Auntie Alexis is going to show you how a male dress, since we were forcibly brought to this.
Daniel and Abdul, you have questions?
Yeah, are they going to say the one on the top of the white look like somebody is holding up and dancing in it.
Okay, it looks like somebody is holding the hand or dancing with it, right?
Yes.
Yes, Abdul. They just want you to see that. Yes, I know what you are saying, Abdul. They just want you to know that is a long hand compared to danshiki. Look at danshiki. It has a very short hand. So look at sulia as well. They just want you to see that when you are dancing with it and you are in that attire, it will be dropping and you just fold it up like this. So that is what they are trying to show you. You are going to see pretty much somebody wearing it. All right. So next slide. Wow, you can see.
So in these two pictures, The gentleman in the blue, some of you may recognize him. He was in Star Wars. And he is Nigerian descent. You knew that, Aiden?
Yeah.
Okay. And the gentleman in the orange, if you can please pronounce his name, Monsieur, I don't want to embarrass myself.
Ebuka.
Ebuka. He is a very well-known personality and lawyer in Nigeria.
Yes. Yes. His name is Ebuka Obi Uchendo. All right.
So you can see all the different parts of the outfit here.
And look at it. Auntie Alexis, can you go back on the previous slide? Now, this dandogo, which is the first one, you can wear this danshiki or buba under it. All right, you can wear it under it before you put on the dandogo. I'm going to show you on the next slide now. Auntie Alexis, you can go back now. Yes, you can see it here. Look at Ebuka's hand. You can see short something under it. Yes. So this is dandogo or agbada. This is known as agbada or dandogo. But under it, you have the buba, which is the short one. Like the one I'm wearing now, I can wear agbada on top of it. Is that clear? And look at soro or latin, which is shokoto. The pants under is known as shokoto or soro. So, and look at the gentleman in the blue. You can see his hand. He has the buba under as well before the agbada. All right. So Abdul, like your question, you can see that the hand was folded. They can extend it like this. They can put the hand like this to extend the agbada, but to feel free, that is why they fold it in that way. Is that clear? All right. Yes. These are
What do they get for braces?
Daniel, what did you say?
What do they wear for braces? They have teeth problems.
The braces?
Yeah.
Oh, Daniel is asking like, yeah, metal braces to fix your teeth. Like I guess are you asking what is called in Yoruba, Daniel?
Yeah, like what it looks like and what it's called in Yoruba.
Well, we're not doing braces, Daniel, but maybe Bonser can tell you what braces are in Yoruba.
So,
okay.
Okpa?
Ogba?
Mm-hmm. You mean the one Ebuka is having on his hand?
Mm-hmm. Daniel? Hello? Daniel, he answered your question? You heard?
I kind of heard what it was, chippy.
Oh,
okay. All right, we'll get back to it, okay?
All right.
All right, Monsieur.
So the male head cap. The male head cap now. And everybody, can you notice anyone that looks like the one I'm having on my head?
Yes, my father. My father wears that to masjid sometimes.
Okay, okay. Yeah, is a proud Yoruba man then. Yes, that's good. Do you notice anyone that looks like the one I'm having on my head?
Yes.
Yes, that is fila. Fila. The head cap, generally they are called fila. Yes, fila. All right. Look at the first one. It's exactly like the one I'm having on my head. Fila. Onide. Fila onide. Fila is general name for the head caps. The male caps are known as fila. Now it depends on how they made it. So if it's something like this, you can see it go up, but after dressing, I can do it this way. to make it look moderate and pretty. So it's exactly like the first one here. So fìlà onídẹ, fìlà onídẹ. All right. So that is the first one you are seeing here. All right. So we have this one. It's used by the hunter, or there is a particular people. They are called Asunjala Ode. All right. So they have this type of, is typically for warriors. So they will use it this way.
The second one kind of looks like teeth.
Like the chief head tie, right? Yes. Like when you have a crown. Yes. So you can see. So that is the onide. All right, because it's meant for those that are chiefs. All right. So this one is adiro. Say it, everybody.
Adiro.
Yes, adiro.
Adiro.
Yes, adiro.
It kind of looks like a sock.
It looks like what?
A sock.
Like socks? Okay, okay. So it's something like this, you know, it's going to have head, but this mouth will be long. Look at how I'm doing my cap now. It's going to be long, and it will come down like this, so that when the person is moving, it will be moving as well. All right. So that is the adiro. So we have another one called ikori.
Ikori.
Yes.
It looks like it's a butterfly. It looks like it's a cocoon full with butterflies in there.
Okay. Okay, Abdul,
And
thank
the
you.
other one and the bottoms look like them carrying dumplings in them, like what people in Chinese eat.
Okay.
Same, I thought that too.
All right. So the next one we are going to learn is abeti aja. Abeti aja. Aja is dog. You know how the dog here look like? So they call it abeti aja. So the wealthy people, and you know, when they are going for party, they wear this type of fila. So, or they call it labankada. You can call it labankada, or you call it abeti aja.
Labankada.
Yes, labankada or abeti aja. That's the name. All right. And we have another one. Look at this one. Tall, very tall. Just like if I do my cap, my fila, like this. You can see the height now. So this one is origi. Can you see it, everybody?
Yeah.
So you can see each of them, they have their name. And there is another one that people just wear it, even here.
Parts of the word one looks like gold.
It looks like gold. Oh, you mean this one? That one is tajia. Tajia.
The west of it at the bottom, the Suafri one on the bottom look like they're carrying dumplings, but the one that have inside, but the one that look like it's our circle on it, it look like it's a paper, it's a golden paper board.
Okay.
It's a paper board, but somebody painted it gold. I put it painted white so it can look like it's a hat, but it's a really a paper board.
Okay. Like a paper pot.
And it looks like it's carrying two animals in there, a horse and a giraffe.
All right. So Abdul, definitely if you see all these cap, you should be able to identify and differentiate them from one another. That, oh, this one is ordinary fila, this one is onide, this one is adiro, this one is ikori, this one is abeti aja or labankada, this one is origi. The second to the last one is known as tajia. Tajia.
Tajia.
Yes, tajia. You can see it's just like ordinary, something that you use to cover your head. So that one is tajia. And the last one is adeboisi. Boisi is from the word, yes, it's from the word boy. You know, like boy, B-O-Y, boy. So this one is for, you know, when you are a young guy and you just started, you know, having friends, and you want to go and show them that, oh, you know, I have cap as well. So that is why they call it adeboisi. So you just put it on to go and show your friends that, I have cap as well. I have head cap, you know. So it is called adeboisi, and it looks like crown because ade is crown. Yes, somebody is saying part of origi is ori. Yes, ori. Exactly. Ori is head. All right. So adeboisi, ade meaning as ordinary boy.
One kind of looks like a dumpling.
Yes. So if you are just a boy, ordinary person, you are not a prince. You are not a prince. You can, and you are not the king. You cannot wear the crown. The crown that the king wear in the palace, you cannot wear it. But there is something that they make similar to that, which is this last one. It is called adeboisi. Ade is crown. Yes, ade means crown. Boisi is boy. All right. So like the boy's crown. The boy's crown. That is the meaning of adeboisi. All right. So thank you, Auntie Alexis. Can we move on? All right. You can see them here. Look at it. Wow, this one is like it's my own. The second one, you see, looks like mine. Yes, you see.
Yeah, the second one looks like yours.
Yes, thank you. So all of them, they have their name. This one is Abetiaja. The first one is Abetiaja. You see the
The first one kind of looks like a crown already.
Yes, so it's called Abetiaja or Labankada. That is the first one. Labankada. But another beautiful thing about these dresses is that the type of dressing that you have will determine the type of cap that you are going to put on. You can see the man is wearing eshiki or danshiki. You know, we've learned danshiki, and he put on the abetiaja on top of it. It looks so pretty. All right. Look at this, the second slide. The man is putting on dandogo and buba. Buba is inside and dandogo is at the top, and he put on the fila. All right. The fila like my own. All right. Look at the third one as well. Is fila in a pretty color. And this one, the last one is tajia. Is tajia.
Yeah, kind of looks like a big building.
All right. So you can see the way they wear the ashoebi and the cap fila. All right.
Abdul, you had a question?
No, I was going to say a while ago when I was listening, somehow was come off when I never pressed the leave button. It just come off. Everything just pause for a second.
All right.
Okay.
May they turn off my mic saying if you can hear me, but then I'll just come off after when we said that.
All right,
Okay.
we can hear you now. Thank you.
Thank you, Abdul. Monsieur, I wanted to ask, in the first picture, the gentleman is wearing a bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
What is bracelet? I think that's what Daniel may have been asking in Yoruba.
Yes,
bracelet.
that is called.
That's what Daniel.
That is called ileke. All right.
Ilege.
Yes, ileke. Ileke. You know, it is made from beads. Auntie Alexis, you know that?
Yes, yes, it's made
Yes.
from beads.
Yes, the Yoruba name for it is ileke.
Ilege.
Yes, ileke. So you put on the ileke. So yes, and you use it on your neck and on your hands. So ant is owo, you know. So we have ileke owo ati ileke orun. All right, ileke orun, the one you wear on your neck, and ileke owo. All right, this is very common when there is a wedding ceremony, or if you go to a palace, the king, they wear a very unique form of ileke, the king and the prince. So if you see somebody wearing this, it's likely the person is a prince. All right, so just to know that, oh, I must be careful with this person, is from a king family. All right, so, or if there is an occasion like wedding ceremony, the husband put on and the wife also put on ileke. All right.
Who's from a king family?
Yes, you can see it here. This is beautiful. Right, you can see this is wedding attire. During the wedding ceremony, these are husbands and wives. You can see.
I have a question.
Okay.
Where is the red hat pinned?
Why is the
Red
Begin.
hat so big?
So
Pinned.
it's bent. You mean why it's bent?
Yes.
Oh, bent, B-E-N-T, like it's flopping down. That's what you mean?
That's correct.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. What she's asking because it's bent like this.
The cap?
The wings, yeah. Yeah, the
Yes,
wings.
that is
That's
where
what
they
Abigail is
get the,
asking.
that is where they get the name for. Abeti, eti. Eti is ear. All right? Abeti aja.
Look like
Oh,
it's kind of look like it's a
it looks like ear. You see?
It's
It looks
kinda
like ear.
It
So
kind of
that's-
look like it's kind of look like it's a donkey, and it's kind of look like it's a clown.
All right, yes. So that is where they get the name from. Abeti aja. All right, or labankada. Labankada. So if you see somebody wearing this type of fila now, you will know that, oh, this one is not abeti aja because it doesn't have that here part. All right. So that is to show the difference. You can see the husband's ear. On their wedding occasion, they are wearing it because it looks so unique. They will be able to identify that, oh, this is the husband. All right. So that is why they are having it here. Look at this picture. These two pictures, they have it on. Unlike this first one, it has just like my own. And this type of dressing that the man is wearing here on the first slide, the cloth is made from ofi. Ofi. It's not like the one I'm wearing. This one is called Ankara. Ankara. But the one the man is wearing here is ofi. Ofi is a very heavy material because they use the what was it called? Owu. Owu, meaning like thread, and they do it in form of calfing. All right. So there are some special people that specialize in making this, and that's why it's expensive. So you wear it occasionally on your wedding day. That is what you put on to show the beauty, and it's very heavy. It's heavy. All right. So, and you see the beads on the husband's neck, and look at the wife. She had her own on her hand. Okay. So look at the second picture as well. The agbada is there and the buba is under.
The second and third one looks like they're wearing a crown.
All right. So Auntie Alexis.
Abdul has a question.
They're going to say that the two of the moms look like they're up in the same clan, and some of the ladies have the same thing on their head, but the two are, but one of, yes, but the one of them don't have the same thing like the two man. The two man have the same thing, but except for the one man, they're wearing a different than them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, they are wearing the hair tie is of the same type, but the material is different.
And some of them is wearing white, pink, red, and green.
Yes, because it's their what's it called? It's their wedding day, so they want to appear so unique and beautiful. All right. So thank you.
Oh, so I get it now. The ones that have the matching colors that they're married.
Yes.
Someone was saying see you tomorrow.
Yes. Is Auntie Alexis saying bye to someone?
Yes, someone has to leave. So and I was just saying bye and see you tomorrow.
All right, Auntie Alexis.
Yes. So now we're gonna move on. Now, as you guys can.
The artifact of the day.
Yes. Now we know we spent a little bit of time on fashion, Yoruba traditional clothing, but it was important to show you the versatility and of Yoruba clothing. I mean, as you could see, there are many different clothing for different events, occasions. You know, if it's for your just hanging out at home, for a wedding, formal occasion. So thank you so much, Monsieur, for that. And I really appreciate you showing me your hat today, Monsieur, because I didn't realize that one hat was so versatile. I didn't know it could go in different shapes.
Yes.
So Auntie Alexis learned that today. So
before you move on, can you go back to the wedding dressing?
Sure.
All right. So the OV that they are wearing here on the first picture is from weaving. All right. Yes. So.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. So the artifact of the day, I mean, I have here fashion because I'm going to show you. I know that's not an artifact, but Auntie Alexis has 3 artifacts to tie into the theme today. So the first one, these are various shoes or slippers that are worn in Nigeria. Now, Monsieur, I don't know if you have seen these or can tell us a little bit more about these slippers. I know the one on the, well, I guess the Auntie Alexis's right is made from leather. The one that more looks like a sandal.
Yes.
The one on the right look like come from a temple. The markets look like it's come from a temple in the desert. It looks like it's made from a desert or somewhere. It looks like it's made from somebody from where live in the desert in a temple.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Very mystical.
The first one.
And the other one look like somebody made them by them also out of some sticks, some banana skin, and some and he found some old rubber and color and put some smooth sticks. So it turns some warm, so it turns some banana sticks and the stick. First he carved the stick in a slippers, then put on a banana stick on it, then he put on the rubber on it, so he can make some squeaky sounds.
Abdul, it seems you are going to make one for us.
Actually, I can see what Abdul is talking about. That's very good. But yeah,
Yes.
Abdul, let Monsieur tell us a little bit about the slippers, okay?
Yes.
Because remember, we're running late today.
Shoes, generally in Yoruba, are known as bata. Bata.
Bata.
Yes, they are known as bata. Not bata. If you say bata, it's kind of drum.
The drum, right?
Yes, that one is bata. This one is bata. That is beauty of Yoruba language. We have the sign that when you put it on top of words, it have different meaning. For example, now, bata, do, do. Bata, do, mi. You see the sound? So it's different. So this one is bata. All right. So the first one that we can see here, so is for the king mostly. So when they dress and they want to attend to visitor in the palace, they wear this type of dress. And like Auntie Alexis said, the second one is made from leather. So Auntie Alexis, you can continue now so that we won't take much of the people's time.
No, we have this as a fez, which is a type of fila. But I want it, even though we have it under our collection as a fez, it's worn in Africa.
Yes.
It's more East Africa than West Africa.
Correct.
But Auntie Alexis just wanted to show you a fila that we have in our collection.
Okay.
This one is made from velvet. And as you can see, it has all of these very beautiful embroidered details on it, on the side and on the top. Right. And then the last one Auntie Alexis wants to show you is a coral necklace. Now, you have been seeing this in all of the pictures we've been showing you today. Now, even though this is a coral necklace, coral is worn. Whether it's a headpiece, earrings, necklace, bracelet, ring, it's made from jewelry, coral jewelry. But this is a coral necklace in at Auntie Alexis's work at National Museum, Jamaica. So coral, just like what you find under the sea, or sometimes if you can't find real coral, you kind of make a kind of, what you would say, Monster, like a plastic replica of it.
Yes.
Which of course would be probably more cost efficient. Because I can imagine real coral, a lot of it could be quite expensive.
Yes.
And as you can see in some of the pictures, Auntie Alexis can go quickly. I mean, look at this gentleman in the green in his wedding attire. Look how much coral necklaces he has. And his wife has on the bracelets. He has on bracelets.
Yes.
You know, so it could become very expensive. So as I said, both men and women wear coral jewelry, and it's a symbol of power, wealth, royalty, and beauty. Especially for royalty, you know, I guess, you know, the king, the chiefs, they would wear it. Oba would wear it. And then, you know, I guess, you know, when you're getting married, I mean, you feel like a king and a queen.
Yes. So
you'd wear a lot of it on your wedding day. And when I mean a lot, it can, yeah. You can wear it there. I have a friend here in Jamaica who married a Nigerian, and she wore an entire headpiece made from coral.
Yeah, that is from Edo people.
It wasn't real. It was a replica plastic version, but it was her entire head. It looked like a beautiful crown, and she wore necklaces and bracelets and yes, everything. So yeah, so that's it, guys. So any questions? I see someone said something in a chat. The first shoes look like meat. No. I could at least agree with Abdul that the shoe that's made from leather has the look of a banana, like a banana leaf. Auntie Alexis is not meat. Auntie Alexis don't agree with that. No, that one.
And the stick look like And the stick look like is Chanel. Then it's almond and the stick inside the tentacle and the banana. Then him back the shoe. And the picture that I already saw while wet. It kind of look like it's a piece of. It kind of look like it's a cake.
Okay. Okay. Well, so anybody has any questions or want to tell us anything before we go? This is the longest we've ever gone, class.
Yes. Yes, and we use that to honor our father in our midst.
Yes.
So thank you so much for attending today's class, sir. We really appreciate your presence. Thank you so much. You can see our father here. You see the cap? Yes, just to come and grace our occasion today. You see his cap looking like mine. Yes, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So any of our students, you have any questions? You want us to say anything? Or we're good for today?
And the color places look like it's a person, but it's been eaten. Inside of it are left from the ocean. There's a circle.
Okay. Abdul, Auntie Alexis loves your imagination. Auntie Alexis really appreciates it. So if no one else has anything, Auntie Terry, Aiden.
Just want to say thank you again. See you tomorrow, everyone.
Okay, thanks, Auntie Terry.
We're looking for the art and craft section.
I have a question.
Oh, yes, go ahead. Who has a question?
The picture I just saw a while ago was the other one looks like shoes or like my shoes. They look like shoes and the other ones look like slippers.
There you go. Yeah. I have slippers that look like that too. That I wear around the house.
I was just interested or found it curious, the name that was given to the shoes that Monsieur said, the bata.
Yes.
And I remember my parents referring when they were younger, there was a shoes that they used to wear to school called bata. So I just thought it quite curious that there, you know, those names translated and came across the seas. I'm very, very interesting, I would say.
Yeah.
And as Monsieur said, you know, it was one of those things where, you know, it would be maybe my great grandparents, depending on the age, they wore stuff similar to Yoruba traditional clothing.
Yes.
So it's not a surprise that, as you said, you know, they would wear the shoes.
Yes.
And so many things as we've been teaching our students and learning in the class, well, Auntie Alexis has been learning, comes from our African ancestors.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So like that second one that was made from leather is called salubata. Salubata.
Salubata.
Salubata. Yes.
All right, guys. Well, let's go for today. Thank you so much for hanging in there with us for the little bit longer class. So tomorrow we have class again. Remember, every day, 10 o'clock. Okay, guys? So see you tomorrow.
That was fun.
Bye. And
That was fun.
Sunday and Saturday we're going to have and also on Friday and Saturday we're going to have class.
No, just Monday to Friday.
Yes.
Okay.
Monday to
God bless you, Abdul. What a little
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.